I want to talk about zoysia grass in the mid-Atlantic. I have become a big proponent of it. My name is Mark Berry. I'm a former golf course superintendent. I was in the industry for 10 years in the mid-Atlantic, and zoysia grass was always kind of a mysterious grass in the region. It was kind of right in the temperate zone of being viable, but as time has gone on, winters are a little bit less harsh here, and resources such as water become a bigger issue. I really think that zoysia should be something that people should consider in the mid-Atlantic, and I'm going to tell you why. So we just experienced a pretty lengthy no rain period in the month of August. It was almost a month, I would say. And as you can see, my cool season grasses, there's my beagles in the distance, did not fare well in this drought. But as you can see here, this is zoysia grass, and zoysia is a Korean grass originally. It's been in the United States for, I don't know. I mean, my neighbor had it in the 70s, so it's been around quite a long time. But as you can see here, the grass is lush and thick. I do not have irrigation. I did put crabgrass down, but if I walked through my yard, crabgrass preventer down, but as I walked through my yard, you would see here in September, this is the beginning of September in Maryland, I've got crabgrass, all kinds of weeds have come in since I applied it in the spring. And this zoysia grass is just thick, lush. It never got brown. I don't water my yard. I've tried to maintain the cool season grass, but I planted this patch of zoysia. It was a shovelful of zoysia that I snatched from my neighbor's yard, and I put it here maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and now it's like, I don't know, 15 by 15 square feet. And I have a couple other patches. You can see one there in the distance past that brown spot. I planted some up on the hill, and I just can't wait until my yard has completely been taken over by this stuff, because it just creeps. And I've been transplanting it with a sod plug. You can buy these tools on Amazon. It kind of looks like a golf course cup cutter, and you just plug them out. And I've been putting it in, bare spots across the yard. The reason why I really like zoysia is low water, keeps weeds out. It's so thick that it just keeps the weeds from encroaching, so it lowers the amount of inputs and costs you have to put in your yard in regards to fertilizer, weed killer, all of the above. Now, the downside to zoysia is it's not easy to grow from seed, so I recommend if you can find some way to get plugs, that's the best way to do it, and just transplant plugs. I think you can order sod online, I'm not really sure. But the thing that people complained about for a long time is like, oh, I don't like it, it browns out. When it gets cold and the frost hits, the zoysia grass turns brown, but it remains pretty thick even when it's brown. And people say, I don't like how it turns brown in the winter. Let me tell you, nobody cares what your yard looks like in the winter time. My cool season grass looks pretty crappy in the winter too, and weeds come in and compete with the dormant cool season grass as well. And I just think that argument is just really doesn't stand up anymore. And I really would encourage people to take a look at zoysia grass in the mid-Atlantic, coming from a former golf course superintendent. Have a good day.